Welcome to the Film Junket Podcast.
What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Welcome to the Film Junket Podcast. Appreciate you guys clicking in. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be real with you right now, okay? Because you guys know, especially if you follow me on the Twitter sphere, that I try to record my podcast on Wednesday nights, okay? It seems to be mainly the time I do. It doesn't always work out, and this week it didn't work out like that. I'm actually recording this on Thursday. What? How dare you, Dave? What the hell? Yeah, didn't see a movie tonight. Thursdays, of course, are my normal new movie nights, and I was thinking about it, but the thing is, I'm going to see Dr. Sleep, which I'm very much looking forward to, because I keep hearing good things, and I'm a fan of The Shining, of course. I'm going to see it Saturday with friends. I decided, because I had a friend hit me up. I really want to see it, but I can't see it Thursday. And I was like, you know what? Let's make a night out of it. Let's get some people together that I know want to see it. Let's go get some dinner, some drinks, and go see it, and then some more drinks. Let's make a night out of it. So that's what's happening. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll go see another movie. I mean, you got that Playing with Fire movie which is, I don't know. John Cena's kind of funny. I don't know. Whatever. Then I thought, let's go see Midway. Good old Roland Emmerich making a movie about the World War II. Why not? But then I was like, no. Well, actually what happened was the night before, guys, on Tuesday night, after I got done with everything, I was just basically, it's been a weird night. I've had a weird sleep pattern this week, okay? That's what's going on. I've had a very weird, roller coaster of a sleep pattern this week because it was basically like, I got decent, it was up and down. Decent sleep Sunday night, and then Monday night, how it was. Sunday night, not so great. Monday night, great. I slept great. I went to bed at the right amount and at the right time. I was out within 10 minutes, slept, and woke up feeling really good. Tuesday night, no, really bad. It's just basically because of, it was one of those weeks, especially a normal day work, prison cell work. No, my normal day. Because basically, I've talked about it with you guys about my normal day and how it is, how stressful it's kind of gotten and stuff because people quit, and then being the fact that I made myself valuable, everything kind of comes onto me. By the way, still sipping the vodka. That's right. I can't see myself really getting back on the wine. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get a bottle of wine one of these times, but I don't know. I'm just digging just a sip on the vodka. You have one drink. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I know. It's like I'm doing a vodka stream without having the vodka stream. Now, I did not pour as much as I do on the vodka stream, that's for sure. Anyways, guys, if I ever make a name for myself bigger, I'm definitely going to be I'm going to do what some of these other known people do. I love fucking Ryan Reynolds, man. That man is a goddamn treasure. I want to taste his gin, which is a euphemism for I would secretly want to fuck him. No, even though I have a man crush on him. No, I do. Who doesn't have a man crush on Ryan Reynolds? But, he's got a gin, the Aviator gin. And, the promotion, the last one he did, totally making fun of Mustache Gate with Henry Cavill's CGI mustached out thing. It was absolutely beautiful. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you guys have. Just go to his Instagram or his Twitter. He posted it. It is a thing of beauty. When I saw it, I laughed my fucking ass off. It was so good. But, I mean, I could totally see myself doing that. I know, like, a lot of celebrities do that. You know, just I probably would try to make my own vodka. I don't know what I'd call it, though. Anyways, sidetrack. Yeah, I just didn't get good sleep Tuesday because I was just stressing because basically what was happening at my work. Well, finally, I'm getting help with everything. You know, the fact that I'm just overloaded with a lot of things, I'm finally getting help. They hired on someone else to do the stuff that I'm not supposed to do. The admin stuff. I don't know if anybody's going to even understand that. But, you know, I'm supposed to just do, like, the grunt work of this stuff. You know, the design of this, of telecom stuff that I do. But when it comes to admin stuff, I hate it. I can't stand it. You know, keeping track of certain things. I'm all about just, okay, what am I doing? I'll focus on that. Focus on this. Okay, then I'm going to jump on this. You know, but I hate doing the admin stuff. But finally, they hired somebody to help me out with that. And then somebody else I needed to train to do another thing, whole other project. So I was just stressing. I was just kind of stressing about it. Like, God, I'm looking forward to that. You know, you do that thing where you overthink because it actually wasn't that bad. And then to make matters even better, I get a video sent to me. And I'm like, oh, what is this? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, there was a video that was sent, you know, and I had to like go through it and just be like, oh, what the fuck? Can we just end the bullshit now? Yeah, guys. I've tried my best to avoid the loud, stuck in a bubble, echo chamber portion of the Snyder Cut fandom. I've tried to block, mute everything, and just avoid. But it just, anytime something comes out, and anytime that I do my thing, Colbert does his thing, Garza does his thing, we're living rent free in their heads. It's getting to the point of just like, what the fuck, guys? You do your thing. I've even said it. You do your thing, we'll do ours. Leave it at that. But it can't be like that. So Mr. Will Rollins decided to make a video that was put together to dig up old tweets, podcast audio, all public, by the way, nothing that was deleted. And but the one thing that wasn't public was private direct messages between me and him, between him and I, on this video. And it's funny because when it starts off, it makes it seem like it's uncovering some crazy conspiracy to like ruin us and everything. It's I mean, I know he's trying to be an actor, does a good job at acting like it's something that's just gonna, you know, it's like uncovering Trump's goddamn tax returns or something. I don't know. Maybe he believes that. So I get that and I go through it, and it's just like, oh my God. We've tried to just avoid. That's why we started blocking everybody, stopping it. You know, just we don't want it anymore. You guys don't want it anymore. I've gotten so many messages of like, I can't. Why all the infighting? This, that, and this. I'm like, yeah, we tried, but for some reason they can't let it go. They keep on telling us that, hey, they're just exploiting the movement. I don't even call it a movement. It's not a fucking movement. We're campaigning for the Snyder Cut, okay? Fuck the movement shit, okay? And you can go ahead and take that snippet of audio and put it in the next video, you assholes. Go ahead, do that. Go for it. I don't care. You can do that. Take it out of context. That's perfectly fine. You could totally use that audio. I give you permission to use that audio. I've said it before, though. It's like, this is not a fucking movement. It's a campaign. We're campaigning to get the damn thing out. We're campaigning for Snyder. Movement, you guys are making it more than it actually is. And it's turned into a fucking meme for a lot of people, you know, because of individuals like this. And it's just, and it's funny, too, because when this video, he posted on Vero, of course, because he wants Snyder to see it, because these guys are literally addicted to that Zach crack. That they think we're addicted to. I don't even go on Vero anymore. I stopped going on Vero. I'm like, it's just another social media app that I'm like, I don't know if I even want to really post shit on there. Because everybody on there was just all about Snyder stuff. And I'm like, that's not all I do, which I've said 1,000 times. It's a small portion of what I do. So he posted on there, hoping that Zach's going to see it and like it. I don't think that's the case. It backfired slightly, I guess, because he put his account on private because a bunch of people came to our defense and gave him shit for causing more infighting. See, like, what? I don't know what these guys want. What do you want? And I hope you're listening, Rollins, Ashley, or fucking Swain, whatever the fuck your name is, Zodrider, any of you guys that fought. What do you guys want? What was the end game? I literally saw a tweet that said, look at that, Will Rollins ruining careers. Killing careers, and oh man, the evidence is damning. It didn't do shit. It didn't do anything to either one of us. Nothing. Not at all. What was the end game? We don't want to associate with you anymore. Let it go. And the fact that Rollins posted DMs, which it was DMs where I was telling him that I got pissed at Garza because Garza went off on something that I was like containing when that was happening with like just stupid people, and then he kind of went off on something, and then I went, God damn it, Garza, relax, I had it contained. Why'd you have to go off? And then I told him, I was like, hey, he went off, and I told him I was like pissed about it. I got over it real quick, and Garza knows this. You know, he knows that I got mad about it. But it wasn't a big deal. I think he was trying to divide us? I don't know. That didn't work either. It was just a minor thing. Like that's all it was. But the fact that it's like, you know what? I could post private DMs between Rollins and I. Me and Rollins. I don't know. I'm like, which is the way to do it? What's the proper grammar way to do it? I'm like, I'm kind of tired, guys. I could do that. I could post when he was kissing my ass and apologizing up and down when he tweeted out that everybody should take away their audience and, you know, help ruin their careers and this, that, and this. And then when I called him out on it, he was in my DMs like writing paragraph after paragraph about how his life was going. I could post those DMs. Am I going to do it? Of course not. I'm not a dick. I'm not a fucking dick. Why would I do that? That's something he would do, obviously, but that's not something I would do. Okay? I'm not a piece of shit. I mean, it's like, what the fuck, man? It's crazy. It's crazy. But like I said, I don't know what the end game was going to be. Like, all of a sudden, we were just going to magically disappear, or like all of a sudden we were just going to just lose a bunch of followers, subscribers, this, that, and this. No. If anything, I gained. I gained from it. Because I had people like, I had some of those assholes call me out for a video I did over 2 years ago when I was, they were like, this aged well. What was your source on this, Dave? And it was a video where I was trying to debunk all the rumors of the reshoots of Justice League. It was like back like in like the middle of 2017 before it came out. Remember when I was trying to like debunk that? Just like you guys were. You guys didn't believe that they would try to reshoot the entire movie. Just like I didn't. I was a fan defending a movie that I was really looking forward to. And these guys were trying to make it seem like I'm not a real. It just, oh man, I can't understand the mindset, the stupidity of all this. They just scream into an echo chamber, and it's sad that some of these guys that have these voices that have actually done some good things, like fall into that. They went that way. Not all of them. Hey, Mr. McD, keep doing what you're doing, man. You never gave me shit. I met you. You were very nice. You've worked, of course, very closely with Rollins, but I can't. Rollins, he can go fuck himself. You were always nice, and you've done some good things. I actually think you're more, you have more credibility than anybody else. And it's sad, too, because I donated to Project Comic-Con. It's a Rollins thing. Because I was like, and I made videos supporting the billboard, the everything. Of course, I was left out of that video. And then, the night of when I had Mr. Ashley come on as the debate, I said, anything that's donated or anything this video makes in a month, it's getting donated to the AFSP. And it made like, what, $60-something? And then I just made it an even 100 donated. That was left out of the video. A lot of stuff that, everything's public. Some things were snipped out of context. You mainly, of course, focus on Garza. A lot of things were snipped out of context. It's just the way it is. But let it go. Let it go, please. I just don't know what the end game was supposed to be because it didn't do anything. It really didn't do anything. I mean, we all want the Snyder Cut to come out. Some of us are just kind of being real about things. If you want to do other things, fine. If you want to keep up the hype and say everything, this, that, and this, go for it. Some people they want to see what other people have to say. You have to accept that. That's just the way it is. I mean, even like tonight, Screen Rant, Colbert, he posted about who played Desaad in Justice League. Mr. What? I forgot his name. Shit. I haven't pulled up right now. But then, of course, I got people in my mentions going, yeah, the Exiles did it like 3 months ago. And I'm like, yeah, of course they did. I did a video about it. But you gotta realize, and these guys have to realize, I mean, this is what you guys have to realize, and these guys have to realize. The way this whole fucking thing works when spreading news, okay? When it comes to just a small little site, small little sanction of whatever, and I even put myself in there. When you have a source that you cannot name, guess what? People are going to question it. Just like with everything that I've said from my source, people have questioned it. Even people from the Exiles sanction of the fandom have been like, fuck this guy and his source, in quotes, source. But then they go and do the same thing and then expect all the websites to just be like, hey, guess what, guys? These guys said that this actor is playing this. When they posted that, and then I verified with my source, like, is this true? Yes. Cool, I did it. Was I expecting it to blow up? No. Because there wasn't a credible source. Then Screen Rant and Colbert did their fucking due diligence, researched, got confirmation, now posted it. That's the way it works. But it shouldn't fucking matter. Now that Screen Rant did it, they have a much, much, much bigger audience than the Exiles, than anyone, than Rollins, than Ashley, than me, that's spreading the word. But these guys cannot fucking stand it. Which just doesn't make sense to me, because I thought the whole thing was to spread the word to get the Snyder Cut released. It's always thrown on us. Oh, they're doing it for clout, the clout, the clout. In the article, Colbert literally linked the Exiles in there. But most of these guys are just reading the headline, not even opening up the headline, because that's what people do nowadays. They don't fucking open up the article, they just read the headline and want to bitch instantly. Instant outrage. That's what we've created. Instant fucking outrage. So stupid. So do me a favor, Rollins, Ashley, Swain, whatever, Sod Rider, anyone. Fuck off. Okay? We're done. We're done here. Stop. Please stop. We don't want it. Nobody does. We're done. I don't want it. I don't want to have to deal with you. I don't want to have to associate with you. I'm completely done. Rollins, you done some good things with the billboards and stuff like that. I commended you on all that stuff. I donated to you. But after that, no more. I don't care. This is getting ridiculous. You seemed very unhinged in that video, to me at least. Okay? Concentrate on your career. Concentrate on other things. Don't concentrate on us. Okay? Please. Guys, stop. We're done. That's why we all blocked each other. We're all muted, blocked, whatever the fuck. Just done. Please. Okay? Like I said, I don't know what that video was going to accomplish. Maybe just me talking about it again on the podcast. It didn't hurt any of us at all. I've gotten so many messages that are like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? Why do they keep like causing shit and talking about you guys? You know, we're not. Just be happy that the word is spreading around, okay? Even have people going like, yeah, man, they're spreading it around. I'm like, yeah. The reason why it's been spreading around much, I'm not taking credit for it. Colbert's not taking credit for it. Garza's not taking credit for it. Guess who helped spread it around? Jason fucking Momoa. That's who helped spread it around. Okay? It's good stuff. It's good fucking stuff, man. When it comes to the VFX, how finished they are or how not, I'm kind of getting tired of it. You know, you guys heard what I was told. Okay? And I've always said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's way more. Now, of course, everybody, like, when they saw the Jason Momoa video, they just figured, like, oh, yeah, look, Zach finished the VFX. And to me, I'm going, how? I mean, how do you finish? And I know, like, the logic of it is, like his studio just hired a bunch of VFX guys. I'm like, that's not really how it works. Even, like, 2 VFX people on it, when they were asked on Twitter, like, hey, you guys worked on it, how much is finished? They said a lot was finished, but some weren't. At this point, who the fuck cares? I'm kind of just tired of it. The way I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, Snyder, he's going to be working on Army of the Dead for the next year. Good. I'm glad. Work on that shit. Make that a beautiful fucking piece of zombie goddamn literature. Goddamn art. And he will. I guarantee you fucking that. He's going to make it just, yes. Because we know that he knows how to do a zombie flick, because Dawn of the Dead was fucking awesome. He's going to work on that for a while, and then hopefully, it's going to end up it's going to land on HBO Max with people that just keep talking about it. Keeps getting built up, keeps getting spread around. Let's just be happy about that. Let's stop fucking trying. I mean, let's try and stop ruining people, you know? And I know, like, okay, when I heard things about Project Comic-Con and I said, yeah, I did. And then, of course, it was like, oh, it's slander. I'm just like, okay, sorry, you know? That was just stuff I heard from some people that were there. And, you know, and it's all, what also is funny about this, too, is like, well, you know, some of these guys complain like, oh, yeah, well, did that cause the Snyder Cut to come out? Did that not cause the Snyder Cut to come out? And it's like, well, that can be reversed back on you. Like when people say like, oh, yeah, you supported Joker, you supported Aquaman, Shazam. Did that cause the Snyder Cut to come out? I'm like, did the letter campaign support, did that get the Snyder Cut come out? Did the billboards? Did the bus stop? Did anything? Nothing has done it. But it's just created awareness. Everything creates awareness. It's not going to be instant, okay? The fact that Joker is almost at $1 billion is showing that an audience was wanting darker movies. Supporting Aquaman showed that, hey, DC can flourish in this current climate of CBMs. You know, everything, it's whatever. And, you know, and I've always said, if you wanted to fucking do the letter writing stuff, you wanted to do the phone calls and all that stuff, go for it. But then, of course, it just sometimes it just comes to a point where it's like, okay, maybe we should stop. And I've said that too. I'm like, maybe that's enough of that. It's all nutties, but whatever. But just, yeah, I just hope those guys can just stop now, because it didn't do anything. And it just comes to show you that, and I hope they realize that you're not that big. You're not that big. You're small. You're very small. Just like I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not claiming to be. Okay? But I am bigger than they are, obviously. And it didn't hurt anything. It didn't ruin anything. It didn't ruin Colbert. It didn't ruin Garza. It's all nonsense at this point. Fucking grown adults. Act like it, please. Please act like it. For your kids' sake. Because I know you guys have kids. You know, I don't think they'd appreciate the way that daddy's fucking acting on Twitter. Or Vero. My God. Let's just stop. Majority of the people are tired of the infighting. Just completely tired of the infighting. We were tired of it. You know I wish I could just take back the times that I did like go and just fucking fire back. It's all just a waste of goddamn time. It's a fucking waste of time. Big time. It's just who wants to do that shit anymore? I just want to talk movies, talk information, stuff like that. Talk about ideas. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is have a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. I don't know why that fucking song just hit my head. That was from childhood. Anyways, what else is going on here? I mean, there's... let's see. I'm looking forward to Doctor Sleep when it comes to the movie world. Looking forward to Doctor Sleep. The Invisible Man trailer. I just posted my trailer reaction. That looks good. I posted my Joker theory, which it's very out there, but hey, I try to make it make sense. Yeah, it's crazy. When it comes to this week in movie stuff, still anxiously waiting. Obviously Colin Farrell looks like he's going to be playing the Penguin. A lot of people were like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What? Let's just wait." I mean, it's funny after decades of why the fuck did you cast him for that? And then all of a sudden you go, "Oh, that was a good choice." I mean, this dates all the way back to Michael Keaton cast as Batman. Mr. fucking Mom. Mr. Mom was cast as Batman. If you watch, I think it was Schnepp's Superman Lives. I think they talk about it, or maybe it was another doc I saw. But they talk about the casting of. No, it probably wasn't. It probably was strictly about the Batman, Tim Burton Batman movie. You know, that casting. It was like, that was off the cuff. Fucking Michael Keaton? And apparently Burton wanted Bill Murray at one point. And I'm going, I mean, Jesus Christ. But it worked. Same with Heath Ledger. What the fuck? Heath Ledger's going to play the Joker? There's a lot of things. Even when Ben Affleck was cast as Batman, it was like, what? Ben Affleck's playing Batman? Some people did. I did. I posted a video about it. Or I was kind of hesitant. And then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, that's just good stuff right there. Look at that chin. I started being a big fan of it. I became a big fan of it. And then he ended up being my favorite cinematic Batman. And guess what, guys? Oh my God, I'm going to betray the fandom. But I'm hoping that Pattinson ends up being the best cinematic Batman. Because that's kind of what we always hope for. We always hope for the next one to be better. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm sure Ben Affleck's going, yeah, I hope he fucking rocks it. Zack Snyder's also saying the same thing. I hope he rocks it. Yeah, but, well, what can he do? I'm hoping he does. I mean, it sounded great. Colin Farrell as Penguin, that could be... I mean, Colin Farrell has range. If you're just thinking like he's just some pretty bad boy, you haven't watched enough of his movies. Watch The Lobster. Okay? Watch, what's that one fucking called? Where he actually has his accent. It starts with a B. I can't even fucking remember. I remember I saw it a long time ago. Yeah. Watch his indie type movies, please. Watch those. He's a good fucking actor. And then of course, Andy Serkis is Alfred. That is fucking nuts because I remember that was thrown around a lot, and I even thought, I'm like, man, how good would Andy Serkis be? But I always wanted him for Hugo Strange. I'm like, he would fucking be a better Strange. Am I wrong on this? Yeah. So it's like, okay, I don't know. It's a little interesting. Fuck, it's still gonna be hot. It's still hot. I'm sorry, I got to see the weather on my TV right now. It's still hot in California. Of course, it always is. Well into November. But the thing is like, yeah. Anyways, sorry. I don't need to go on that. Wow. Tangent. Squirrel. Yeah, I absolutely love that. Andy Serkis can pretty much do whatever the fuck he wants. But we have to wait for Matt Reeves to post those tweets with a GIF from said actor before it's confirmed. I mean, we got our Gordon, we got our Catwoman, we got our Riddler, of course we got our Batman. So, and then I guess next is going to be Dent. But some of these guys that have these connections that are reporting this are saying that Farrell is 100%, but I think Serkis is not locked in yet, and that makes sense because it's like, yeah, he's filming a whole other superhero movie. How could it be? That's what kind of like makes me go, what the fuck? I don't know. It's pretty interesting. And then when it comes to the other side of the superhero genre, the other side, it's oh man, that's right. Kevin and Bean ended today. Fuck. Aired their last show. Oh, Kevin and Bean. If you guys live in California, a morning show that's been going on for like 30 years. Kevin and Bean. They did their last show today. They're pretty good fucking guys. It's always sad because there's been like, I've followed like, there was like, at one point there was 3 major radio stations in Southern California, LA area that had morning shows that ended. There's Mark and Brian, there was Morning Stiffy, and then there's Kevin and Bean. I kind of would rotate throughout. And I stopped listening to the Morning Stiffy, and something happened with that. They broke up. And then Mark and Brian ended their shit. And then now Kevin and Bean did it. But then now I listen to Heidi, Frosty, and Frank. Frank? What is it? Frosty, Heidi, and Frank. I was trying to remember how they order it. At first, I didn't like it because they took over Mark and Brian. And I was like, no, what the fuck are these people? What? We got this dude and this chick? Because first it was just Frank and Heidi and Frank. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't like this. But what's funny is like, when you see like these radio guys, you look at them, sometimes when you see them in person, you're like, oh yeah, they're kind of ugly. But when it comes to Heidi and Frank, I'm like, wow, geez, these two are too good looking to be radio people. They are like, Heidi is like this hot lesbian who has this big, huge laugh. She laughs. It's like, it's super infectious and it's super big. And then apparently where they came from, they had this other guy, Frosty, who joined up like 3 years ago. It's a really good show. Anyways, I don't know why I'm even talking to you guys about this. Jesus Christ. Let's answer some questions. Let's get to the question part, huh? Huh? Like I said, if you want to ask me a question, just ask me a question. That's all. That's all you gotta do. Just ask me a question. No, hashtag Film Junket Podcast. Gotta type it in here. Since you guys did it yesterday. And you guys, it happens. Sorry. I apologize. Alright, here we go. Of course, the first one's from Mr. Eric M. Blake. So, Dave, if Matt Reeves' Battinson films can no longer be considered prequels to Batfleck, yeah, I know. He was very, Mr. Blake, very optimistic about keeping the DCEU intact. Was not believing that, it was totally believing that this was going to be a prequel, but obviously Jeffrey Wright and J.K. Simmons don't really look alike. Yeah, one has a tan. Is there any point or advantage to setting them in the 1990s anymore? Why not make them present day? Well, that was just a rumor Fried crow doesn't taste so bad. Speaking of fried, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is back. And people are still losing their goddamn minds. Have you seen some of these videos? Have you seen? Apparently someone was fatally stabbed at a New York one. What the fuck? It's a goddamn chicken sandwich, people. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what? And I hate it. And I hate it, man. Okay? All the brothers out there, man. All the brothers. And I'm using the A at the end. All the brothers. Do we have to fit the stereotype? Do we? And it's a stupid stereotype, by the way, that black people like chicken, fried chicken. Who the fuck doesn't like fried chicken? I don't know anybody that doesn't like fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Everybody loves fried chicken. What the fuck? Why is that a stereotype? But man, I mean, if it was Mexican people that was like going crazy over some fucking magic burrito out there, I'd be fucking frustrated too. Like, God damn it. You guys are fitting into the stereotype. What the fuck? Stop doing this. God damn it. Stop it. It just sucks. Every time I see a video, I'm like, oh, it's another black guy going crazy. Oh, no. Why? You're just fucking feeding into that stereotype. But again, it's a stupid stereotype because I don't know anybody that does not like fried chicken. It's fucking delicious. That's a stupid stereotype, by the way. I don't even fucking get it, but Jesus Christ, people, it's just a goddamn chicken sandwich. Stop it. Fucking stop it. And I tweeted out that thing from Paul Joseph Watson, which, of course, he's a very divisive person. A lot of people don't like him, but I was like, I gotta tweet it. Because he made sense. He tweeted out that there's been more violence caused by that goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich more than the fucking Joker movie. Remember how the media was going fucking ape shit about, like, white incels were going to go, like, shoot up theaters and nothing happened? Well, look what's happened. People have literally died because of a goddamn chicken sandwich. Of course, the media is not going to talk about that. J.D. McRae, he asked, would you prefer Batman in the Batman to have white eyes or dark eyes? Why not both? When he needs to have night vision, just do it. I mean, that's shown in the Arkham games. It was kind of shown in Dark Knight. I just don't know if it will fully look okay, but I think if like he needs to be like full on ninja mode in the dark and kick some ass, why not? Why not have the white eyes? Just have a little bit of both. That'd be fucking sweet. But one of these days we're gonna have a Batman that explains that he has to put on fucking black makeup over his eyes. Because I do that for casual Batman, and it's not a fucking easy thing to do, okay? Especially to remove it. One of these days, the movie's going to address that shit. That's not just for Batman, though. It's for a lot. Because it just, when you have a mask on, it just looks better when you black out the eyes. It just does. Do you think Netflix will do, this is from Diego Segovia. Do you think Netflix will do anything with the character of Hellboy due to Dark Horse's new deal with Netflix? Personally, would like to see an animated film with Del Toro's Hellboy 3 with Perlman. That'd be a pretty damn good idea right there. I mean, the new Hellboy had potential. Arbor was good. That movie was a mess because studios just don't know how the fuck to leave shit alone. And it sucks because it could have been something, and I like the aesthetic of how he looked and stuff like that. But yeah, that'd be pretty sweet to have an animated feature with Ron Perlman doing the voice and shit. And Del Toro kind of just, giving out, hey, this is what it would have been like. Dragonfly asks, who would you cast as Alfred and Harvey Dent? Also, what kind of batsuit are you expecting for Reeves Batman? I'm hoping still for the gray suit. I'm hoping for, I'm just hoping for gray. I'm hoping for not as much armor, Let's have a little less armor, and then maybe like as he gets older, as he goes through it, like, oh, I got to start putting some more armor, and I'm getting shot at here, But I hope like at first there's not that much or at all. That'd be pretty sweet. I want the gray and black. I mean, and there's been rumors that they might do blue, but I hope it's like a navy, dark fucking blue. I would not hate that at all. But they'll probably still go with like gray and black. Who would I cast as Alfred or Harvey Dent? I mean, I was very much about Oscar Isaac playing Harvey Dent. That's not bad. When people were throwing that out, I was like, yeah, I would dig that. There was a rumor that McConaughey got the role, but that was, of course, from We Got This Covered, which people still believe in, apparently. And I'm like, nope, that was not true, even though I wouldn't hate that. I would not hate that at all. Alfred, I was actually pretty keen on Hugh Laurie, Dr. House. I kind of was liking him at the top. Ralph Fiennes, I was kind of digging that, and then even Pierce Brosnan, when that was thrown about, I didn't mind that either. Gabriel Mall asks, what's your favorite interpretation of Penguin? The classy nightclub owner or the tough guy arms dealer from the Arkham games? And what kind would you like to see in the Batman? I actually dug the second one, the tough guy arms dealer. I actually kind of dug that better. But if Farrell's gonna be it, I'm actually all for it to be like that mobster, classy nightclub owner kind of. I kind of like that because we've already had the Penguin one. We've already had the Penguin. Well, I mean, if you want to look at Gotham, I guess that's what that is. But I kind of like that, where it's like it's more of a nickname. It's not that he's like deformed. Even though, like, I wouldn't mind if it was like a little deformity. I don't know. If they could have like meld it together, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think I dig the more of the mobster type nightclub owner dude. I think I'm going to dig that a little bit more, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, that's all the questions there are. Like I said, if you want to ask me one, just hit me up on Twitter, Film Junket, #Film Junket Podcast. And that be it. All right, guys, follow me on all the sock meds down below, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Patreon if you want to help out. And, of course, shirts down below and all that stuff. And look forward to the vodka stream. All right, guys?